Worf has just introduced a major change to Klingon society, one that went unnoticed, and just may be key to saving the Star Trek universe. While having a reputation for violence and brutality, the Klingons are an honor-bound society. Still, certain concepts and notions are alien to the Klingons, but in Star Trek, D54, Worf introduces a landmark change that will have serious consequences for the galaxy. Star Trek D54 is written by Christopher Cantwell and drawn by Angel Unzueta. Alexander has completed the QV, a ritual by which disgraced Klingons can restore their honor. The final part calls for Alexander to kill someone who has wronged him, in this case Kallus too. Just as Alexander stands to deliver the killing blow, he backs down, sparing the former dictator's life. Kallus is stunned, but Worf tells his son that most Klingons think this part of the QV is about sacrifice, but he amends it to be about compassion, a word with no equivalent in Klingon. Worf had slowly been working towards introducing this idea into Klingon society, ever since Alexander began the QV ritual. Before undertaking the first part of QV in Star Trek, Defend-22, Worf had a heart-to-heart with his son, and there he first mentioned the concept of compassion to Alexander. In that same issue, Worf also acknowledged it was a foreign concept to Klingons. This may seem shocking, but the aggressive, warlike Klingons engage in centuries-long blood feuds, and even bring dishonor to their houses, a death sentence for any member of the race. The concept of honor binds Klingon society together. Klingons pursuing the restoration of their honor must potentially kill many people during their quest. Yet throughout his journey, Alexander's blade never shed blood. The QV ritual, revealed during the No Old Warriors story, are currently running in Star Trek. Defiant has provided a fascinating look into Klingon society. Klingons pursuing the restoration of their honor must potentially kill many people during their quest. Yet throughout his journey, Alexander's blade never shed blood. Instead, Alexander has sought more reasonable and less lethal means of getting through to people, such as Superintendent Menem in Defiant-23. Even though Menem was an evil corporate overlord, responsible for many deaths, Alexander still spared his life, beseeching the director to change his ways. It is only fitting that Worf is the one to introduce compassion into Klingon society. Orphaned as a small child, and later raised by human parents, Worf has straddled two very distinct worlds, and reconciling the two has proven difficult at times. When Worf became a father, he did not want his son to feel the same alienation he did, so he began instructing the boy in traditional Klingon ways. Yet however alienated Worf felt, Alexander felt the same way many times over, which eventually sent him into the company of Kallus. The QV was also about restoring a family.